Hey y'all, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Mega Man Anniversary Collection. Last time we finished up Mega Man 5, and this time we're going to start with the last of the Complete Works games, Mega Man 6. The last Mega Man game to appear on the NES. This one's generally regarded as the easiest of the NES titles, although I don't know how much I really agree with that. In the year 20XX AD, the first annual robot tournament was held. With 8 of the world's most powerful robots, but Mr. X, the sponsor of the tournament, took control of the robots and began to take over the world. It's time to tell you the truth. I have been manipulating that fool Dr. Wily from the beginning. That one screen went by so fast that there was a line from Mr. X I couldn't even read. But now I no longer need Dr. Wily's help. Come and face my power, Mega Man. Yeah, they really, We'll stop you. Follow me, Rush. Yet they really misjudged the length of the music for that intro. I don't know if I've ever heard that title screen theme before. It's pretty good, actually. Anyway, we've got 8 new Robot Masters. And I'm going to start with Windman. So we've got a rather needlessly detailed Robot Master intro screen. We've got Dr. Light back as our Navi. In places where there are few footholds, transform yourself into Jet. If you keep pushing the jump button, you can fly a little bit and thus proceed safely. I can't transform myself into anything yet, Dr. Wily. Or, Wily. Dr. Light! I didn't mean to channel my inner Dr. Light. That'll make more sense when we get to Mega Man 8. Anyway, this game has a lot of spherical projectiles and enemies, so look forward to that. You can destroy blocks that have cracks like these with your power. Yeah, I don't have power. Use the power of the wind from the propeller in front of you. More ball shapes. Anyway, you can use the wind to propel yourself upward. It's not the easiest thing to do, though. Defeat this enemy with a power charge shot. Like, all of this navigation is not helping. Looks like we still lose our charge if we get hit in this game. Well, I was trying to see what Dr. Light had to say, but that didn't work out for me. Easy, my foot. Yeah, I think it's safe for me to say that I'm not particularly a big fan of Mega Man 6 either. Of the NES games, 5 and 6 are definitely the ones that I play the least. When using the wind from the propeller, take care not to hit the spikes on the top of the ceiling. This lift is a pain. If you get on top of the lift, it immediately goes the other way. You must jump. Very simple. Just hop and hop. If you transform into Jet, you can collect items. I can't transform, so we're just gonna have to deal without. Once again, we have Eddie showing us the way. I am gonna grab these items, though. I swear I was holding down trying to slide. I don't know why it didn't work. From this position, you can attack with a charge shot. Stop! You can attack enemies safely from here. I can't even see myself. Some of the advice is helpful, but most of it has not been so far. You must use the wind from the propeller. Cross quickly so that you don't hit the spikes. That was a little trickier than it looked. Transform into Jet to get items. I can't! At least we made it to the boss. Your opponent is Windman. If you use the light weapon, you can beat him all at once. Got a nice new logo for Mr. X. If you get sucked in by Windman, slide to get near him and slide to get away from him. If you run across the screen to fight, it's easy to dodge the attacks. You do actually need to slide. It would help if I didn't, jump into him instead of sliding away. I'm having a lot of trouble sliding in this game. But just stay away from him, slide, shoot him when... Oh, I am having so much trouble sliding. We got him, though. Whew. Yeah, you just want to slide away from him, keep your distance, jump over his wind attack, and slide under him when he switches screen sides. It's actually a really easy Robot Master if your D-pad is working correctly, unlike mine. For defeating him, we get the Windstorm, which creates these little tornadoes that travel along the ground. This music here sounds like it could be a Robot Master's music. Alright, with Windman, we're going to put out some fire. Flame Man, the Master of Flame, in the oil field. This is oil. It would be dangerous if it caught fire. Indeed, if it catches fire, it becomes a one-hit KO damage plane. Otherwise, it's not really dangerous, it just slows your movement down. You can only cause damage to Metar when he's showing his face. Also, you can destroy the blocks with cracks in them using power. Well, I don't have power, so... So now we're introduced safely to a robot that shoots fire. There are spikes below. If you fall, you're finished. So the fire itself doesn't damage you, but if it shoots the oil, it becomes fire. If you light the oil on fire, it will become a lake of fire. As one might expect, this is unbearable. I guess also the oil inhibits your jumping ability. One charge shot's enough to take out the cannons. The only way to defeat this enemy is with a charge shot. I do believe that holds true even when you take into account special weapons. If you defeat this enemy, it becomes a foothold. If you jump on the switch, proceed in that direction. Yep, just jump on the plunger and that will move it along the oil. Just don't jump on the fire. I'm honestly a little surprised I didn't get damaged by that. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. If you transform into power, you can destroy this enemy. Oh, it's like a broken record about these transformations. That's kind of the new gimmick for Mega Man 6, is you can combine with Rush to gain two new forms, Jet and Power. But you don't start with them. You don't even get a Rush Coil in this game. Be very careful with your jumps here. It's very easy to misjudge how far you can jump. With the flame, enemy produces the oil. With the flame, the enemy produces the oil becomes a lake of fire. Proceed using the footholds above so that the burning oil doesn't get you. Well, luckily, with invincibility frames, I can step on it for a moment. You definitely don't want to make a habit of stepping on the fire. Luckily, this stage is a lot easier than Wind Man's. The boss is Flame Man. Water won't put him out, and neither will ice. What kind of special weapon could be used to put out fire? Well, we're gonna blow him out like a birthday candle. Dodge the pillar of fire by jumping out of the way. If you can jump and approach, you can certainly win by dodging with a slide. So yeah, he jumps and he shoots. He is a jump and shoot man. Very easy to actually defeat though. Even if you get hit by the fire pillar, which, as long as you're airborne when he starts doing it, you should be able to dodge it. It does have a tendency to come up directly underneath where you're standing though, so just when you see him using it, jump. But defeating Fireman gets us the Fire Blast and Rush Power Adapter. So now we can finally start doing some of these things Dr. Light's been telling us to do. So, we want to take Flame Man off to Blizzard Man's stage. He is the Master of Snow on the frozen island. A world covered with snow, just as you saw it. If you slip, it's okay to jump. Yep, we got the return of ice physics. If you get on top of the foothold in front of you, the countdown starts. It explodes when the counter reaches 0. Before that, you should fly to someplace else. Yeah, every time you jump on it, it makes the countdown go faster. That's worth noting. As for the propeller enemy's propeller eye, attack when you can see his eye. I do not like the walruses. You can melt the ice bridge with your fire weapon. I don't really know if I want to go for this. I say as I decide to go for it. It's gonna be really tricky getting out of here. That one-up's a trap. What can I say? It's not worth it. My controls feel a lot more sluggish in this game than they did in the others. I don't know why. It's normally not like this. This is definitely an issue unique to this version of the Anniversary Collection, because I haven't even experienced this issue in the GameCube version of the same game. Well, I could have busted that to get some goodies. I think it was just a one-up though. Got some curling irons here, those are always fun. If you attack the shield attackers from the front, it won't work, so attack from the rear. Definitely want the E-tank. You should use the fire weapon to take the energy tank. I don't need to take out the shield attackers, but I guess I'm hoping for a free guy to drop. You can destroy this ice block with your power, but when you break it, be careful not to hit any of your enemies. Whew, that was kind of a tricky spot. You can destroy the missiles and blocks that Squidon shoots out. You can definitely destroy missiles and so on. Attack the main body of your enemies. Luckily, destroying the enemy destroys the missiles as well. A huge submarine, but it goes up and down. Take care not to hit any of the spikes on the top and the bottom. Yep, just some simple navigation here through a spike trap. I guess I might as well show off the power transformation. Power Mega Man! Enjoy that animation, I'm going to skip it from now on. When the boat starts to move upwards, defeat the enemies that go down. You can proceed when the boat is moving upward. If you destroy the ice block, there is an item that you can collect. It's dangerous, so don't go out of your way to get it. It is dangerous, but if we slide, we'll be fine. Places where there are no spikes on the ceiling are safe. I probably could have made it without waiting, but yeah, I didn't want to take a chance. If the count bomb settles down and you proceed, you'll be okay. If you're scared, transform yourself into Jet. Bombs count down a lot faster than I thought they did in this game. Defeat him using your flame blast from your vulnerability weapons. Does that kill him faster? Oh wow, it does. I didn't know that. When you've broken the count bomb on the far right, be careful not to sustain any damage or fall when the blast goes off. Also, as you dodge, be careful not to slip and fall. I think I may have screwed myself. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, that's nerve-wracking. Blizzard Man is waiting. Melt the ice. Let's fight on the end. If the boss charges you, dodge with a front jump. He just had me trapped in the corner. Wasn't a whole lot I can do. I don't know if I have enough energy to defeat him just with the fire now, so I'm gonna have to get some charge shots in. So I guess the trick is to just keep your distance. He actually wasn't that bad to Buster. For defeating Blizzard Man, we get the Blizzard Attack. Not a whole lot you can do with that. It just shoots out snowflakes in that exact pattern. And we're going to take that to Plant Man to freeze him off. In the Forgotten Area, the Flower Fancier. Are you going back to the laboratory from time to time? Those power-up parts are being made for Mega Man, so when you complete a level, by all means use them. So, this level has a lot of enemies hidden in the trees and grass. There's something out there in the bushes. Look carefully. You definitely want to keep a charge attack going, because these grasshopper enemies are difficult to hit if you don't. Transform to power and destroy the thing that went into the crack. Told you I was going to skip that animation. This one moves quickly for a mid-sized enemy. In addition, he's also pretty hard. Attack the place where he falls from. I don't have any way to attack him now. I guess just charge up a shot and then rapid fire. You can attack the propeller enemies up above when their eyes are open. We're starting to get a lot of repeat help. What you got, Eddie? Not super helpful. The gorilla tank's weak spot is its face. Aim for it with a jump attack. When it comes close, hit its body to push it back. And that is the strategy. If you need some time to push it back, you can bait the fist by getting close. I wouldn't bother with charge attacks. Whew. Not one of my favorite sub-bosses, if I'm being honest. If you jump on top of the spring, you can make a big jump. If you hold the button down, it's really easy to make a big jump. Oh, this is a nightmare. That really looked like that should have hit him. Let's try and be more careful this time. As you saw, it can get really out of hand really fast. If you make a big jump from here, you'll hit the spikes. You can break this block with power. I don't need to. I think we got another one of those gorilla tanks. That seemed to work better. This stage is actually kind of difficult, so just take your time. There's something in the mud marsh. Take care when flying over. Oh yeah, we got pit monsters. I do believe these respawn. Yep. If you hit the round core of the propeller lift... What? What then, Dr. Light? Ooh, that was dangerous. Huh, if you take a good look at this flower... Yep, there is life pellets in the flower. By all means, clear this with a big jump. Once you've defeated the fish mechanism, you can proceed. I do not like that jump. Ah, now I gotta get through all this mess again. Oh, I gotta fight the gorilla tank again, too. Oh, I hate the Beatles. I am actually about the game over here. I'm gonna try my best not to. I would really rather just clear this level and be done with it. Okay, the cannon on the spring, tricky to deal with. One more fish for the road, I guess. I can feel the plant man's presence. Plants are weak to extreme temperatures. Yeah, use ice. I will absolutely E-tank if I have to. But Plant Man is kind of easy to get into a pattern of jumping against the wall and safely over your head. Figure out Plant Man's pattern. When a barrier is put up, by all means jump. When you land, you can release the barrier. If the barrier dissolves, counterattack. This is what we want to see. Luckily, I didn't have to use another E-tank on that. For defeating Plant Man, we get the Plant Barrier and the Rush Jet Adapter. And the Plant Barrier is just a barrier. But with that, we are going to end this episode off here. I am Blaumagier. This has been Mega Man Anniversary Collection, Part 1 of Mega Man 6. If you liked what you saw here, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, give me a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!